morning, peeps. Hello. I'm shocked. Everyone, I'm shocked. Gonna burn this goddamn house right down. Sophie Ellis Baxter, Murder on the Dance Floor. One of the best disco songs ever. I'm not burning my house down. Oh, it's funny. Like people going, what's going on? Don't I need it for shelter? Yes, Cable Tie, I need my house for shelter. That song. So I was going to put that in the thumbnail, but I thought, yeah, people aren't going to get it. So that's why I did Burn Baby Burn. Disco Inferno. I should play some music. Just play some disco in the background. I'm shocked. Stop sucking on capacitors. Yes, hang on. I use them as toothpicks. There you go. Little toothpicks. No, really. How's everyone doing? It is super bright outside today. I've got all my lights off. And look how bright it is in here. I don't have any Alexa or anything. Okay. Better not kill the groove, DJ. Exactly, Mako. You got it. Such a great song. Anyway. It also sounds really echo in here for some reason. Echo. Anyway. Everyone having a good day so far? I'm having a good day. I'm having a good day. This is going to be... So I've got a plan for today. And if it doesn't work, I've got a fallback plan. I've got something else we can do. Yeah. Assuming I bought the right parts. We'll see. But, disco ain't your thing. That's okay. No, it's just good music. Good song. It's just a really good song. Anyway. So, let's do a quick roll call. While it's small... Mako, good morning. Embedded Hobbyist, hello. Joe, hello. Gary, Peter, Johnny's here early today. What's going on? Cable Tie, Graham, Henrik, X-Micron. Oh, there we go. Bruce has posted in the in my Discord in the live stream channel. Burn Baby Burn by the Tramps. Yes. And I've lost where I was up to. Yeah, X-Micron, hello. Lars, hello. Dave. Flowrider, 65. USB mini disco ball with voice control. Not quite. I mean, it's been guessed already. Turo already guessed it. But I got to explain what it's all about, though. So, Jerry, hi. Still scrolling. Must all hate watching me scroll like this. Andy Mouse, good morning. Adam, Jerko, hi. Alexandru, Ian, hello Ian. I like the pink version. The pink version of what? You can change it to pink. I thought you had tech troubles for the stream. No. Just wanted to see if anyone picked the words for the song. Christopher, hello. Oh, it jumped. Back. Was waiting for this. Yazim, hi. Gustas, hello. John Meeking, hello John. George. Orlando is here, hello. Jerry, Faulknology, Fred, JTax, Marco, John Raymond, hello. Hello Mark. Because you sit next to Johnny. Oh, Mark, did you go into town? Did you? Into town, you know what I mean? To meet up with Johnny. Cool. So you're both watching on a big screen with popcorn? I hope so. Okay, I think I've got everyone. I hope. Oh, we're going to have a pink versus blue fight, are we? No, let's not do that. Hello, Dave, Paul Jones. Ah, coffee. Yep. So... I got a haircut. Oh, if I knew Dave Watts was here. I got my ears lowered. He told me that one. I think that's gold. Pure gold. Hey, Carsten. There's no orange. Sorry. Open the box. Open that box. So here's the thing. You all love playing with my logo, but I feel kind of bad because it doesn't do much, right? So I had this crazy idea, which got stopped real quick when I looked at the prices. So I had this crazy idea that I wanted to set up something else that people could interact with. I thought it'd be fun. It's a fun project. It's fun to code on, and it's fun for the chat to play with. I didn't want to do an RGB matrix like Brian did, where you could all kind of poke pixels and stuff. That's been done already. Hey, Braden. So my idea was, I've got the wall back here, right? I've got a pretty decent space, and you can all see it quite clearly. And so wouldn't it be cool if I could shoot some lasers at the wall and draw pictures with lasers? So I started looking at galvos and stuff, and the fact is, I don't have the space over here, and I didn't really want to put together a mess of using those with a single color, and then you can get multicolored ones. Like, I went down this rabbit hole, right, of different types of lasers and multicolored lasers and stuff, and then they get really expensive, right? I'm not talking about buying bits and pieces from Ali. That's where I was originally looking, right? Cut the wall. I don't want to cut the wall. I don't want to cut it. But galvos, they're messy, and like, I wanted to do something like, to do a single color would have been great, but I know I would have wanted to do more than a single color, and that gets really, really complicated, because the way you need to drive them, like driving multiple colors would be a pain. So then I found these special lasers that they use at discos, like, that are DMX driven, and we should have some spare. Well, but I don't really want to go down that road, I don't think. I found these really cool ones that are RGB and UV lasers that they're DMX driven, and I could do something like that, but they're really expensive. Like, they're hundreds of dollars, plus it was like almost $100 shipping, and I don't want to control them with DMX. I don't want to have to learn the protocol, or I don't want to use a DMX control panel to do them. I want to see if I could make them, like, control them to actually make them, draw a message on the screen, like actually, write text or draw pictures, as opposed to, controlling just, the colors, and everyone goes left and everyone goes right. You know what I mean? A Kango, we can make holes in the floor. I don't know what a Kango is. I'm so happy you can have those crazy... Thanks, Peter. I've always got crazy ideas. So anyway, I was looking, and then I stumbled across those disco lighty things, and it's really hard to know what they are. They keep saying that they're lasers, and they've got lots of different patterns, and blah, 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 and blah, blah, and I was doubtful of what's inside them. So I thought I'd buy one and open it up, have a look inside, pull it apart, and see what can be... Hey, Richard, and see what can be done with it. There's no way there are lasers inside, right? That the units are too small, and the pictures they show you of the patterns they can do, they're all bullshit. Like, it's all doctored. Like, it's got to be, but I don't know what's inside. So I thought I'd grab one and pull one apart and have a look and see if there was any way of manipulating it with a microcontroller. Or I want to find out how they control it right now, and then what. Like, I'm pretty sure it's just going to be different colored LEDs, like high power LEDs with things spinning in front of it. Like, that's what my imagination is, but I don't know. So I bought one, and I didn't think it was going to arrive in time, but it did. Explosion pink. But it arrived yesterday at the same time as my parts for my LED driver board that I designed on stream a few streams ago. So I was originally going to build this on stream, but then I thought, well, okay, this thing's arrived. Let's do this. Let's at least see what's inside it. See if it's hackable. I don't know. So I'm going to turn my light on. Everyone mute. Anyone with an A thing, mute. Alexa, turn on fire. And let's open the box and have a look inside. It's going to be a pretty underwhelming unboxing. It's a party light. Anyway. Like, there's no way something like this is going to be... I'll get some more light. There's no way something like this is going to be lasers. Not like it runs off USB. Yeah. Stage entertainment is playing from a light. What? Laser diodes, green laser diode, red laser diode. Okay, well maybe there are laser diodes in here. So this is the unit. I guess it's possible. CE and FCC. I doubt it. It's FCC, but there's no FCC number on it. I'm pretty sure that means it's not FCC. So it's got, yeah, it's... You can control it by audio. You can put it into a particular mode. I'm going to move my chat over so I can stop looking sideways as much. You're being replaced by a new gimmick soon. What? Well, anyway. And remote control to control it. So, worst case scenario, I can put some fancy color up on the light, up on the wall. Okay, well, I want to plug it in first and see what it does before FDA. FDA's food. Don't turn it on. No, I want to turn it on and see what it does first. Of course I want to turn it on first. Come on. I want to see it works first before I pull it apart and destroy it forever. So I need USB power. Do I have a USB port free down there? No, I don't. I need a USB adapter. There we go. Samsung. What am I doing? Samsung. Okay, so I've got a USB adapter. So why is there an FDA logo on the back? Oh, I don't know. Because they're because it's fake. It's fake, that's why. He's called Bot Looney. Hey Rhoda. So far classic. This is not Clive. I'm not Big Clive. I'm not even close. Will this fit under my power? Nope. And I'm just rearranging my power. Okay, I've got power. I'm going to put it on the wall, right? Okay, this will actually reach to here. Okay, I'm going to plug it in. And, watch it go. Big sparks. You ready? No. Turn it on. Turn it on and nothing happens. Okay. Nothing. It's a smoke machine. Let me try a different adapter. Okay, let's try a different adapter. Not looking good. You reckon use the remote? Okay, right, yep, could be. Use the remote. On. I'm hitting the power button. Nothing's happening. Oh boy, well that's an anticlimax. Okay, where can I get a different, maybe it's the adapter. Where can I get a different one from? Anyone? Bueller. I've got one inside the house. I've got an Apple one inside the house. Maybe I can. Do I have another one in here? Don't think so. Okay, I'm gonna go grab another adapter from inside the house. Won't be a second. Okay, I'm back. I've got an Apple, one of the Apple ones. Maybe that'll work better. Maybe I can plug it underneath here somewhere. Let me plug it under the desk. Okay. Try that again. Oh! We have a green light even when it's not on the on. On! Okay, we have something. Oh, okay. Alexa, turn off fire. I mean, that's pretty cool. Like, just having that on the wall. That's, I mean, you know. Whoa. So, I need to stick it up. Well, we need to see what it can do with the remote. So I did pull the plastic out of the remote. Who asked that one? Right. So the on-off's working now. Start, stop. Strobe. No, that's bad. Don't strobe. No. Stop strobing. Yeah, it's definitely laser. Okay, I can't stop it from strobing. Oh, there we go. So I don't know what all the buttons do for all the different modes. But yeah, it seems like there's only green. There's only green and red laser, and then there's different colored lights. Africa from Toto, yeah. And there's a timer, and there's, so I can go, right, there's UV. Oh, interesting, look at that, UV. So there's UV, there's red, a red light, a green light, and a blue light. So they're just lights. No pink, return it. And then you've got the lasers. So laser, green and red. Laser red, laser green. The problem's going to be, it's not moving the laser. It's just putting a filter in front of the laser, which is dispersing the light. So I was hoping, I knew it wasn't going to be the case, but I was hoping there was some form of ability to control the laser position, like direction in here. But I knew there wouldn't be. I mean, this was like, I bought this for like $40. I know I could have got it cheaper from AliExpress, but I wanted it preferably this year, not 2023. A new record, everything works after 15 minutes. I don't know what that button does. I don't know what that did. Okay. Oh, that's cycling colors. So put it back in auto. So it's going to be pretty, yeah, okay. Hey, Ian. Okay, so now we know what it does. Let's have a look inside, shall we? Let's turn it off. Bit noisy with the fan. Alexa, turn on fire. Oh, blinded. Wow, that was full on. Okay. So, you know I'm going to destroy it, right? Like, it's never going to be usable again after I'm done. Just so everyone knows. Don't turn it on. Open it. Yeah, well, I'm opening it now. So, I'm going to go from the front. I want to see what the optics are first before we pull it back. I should have seen what it looked like on the wall first. But I'm pretty sure it's just going to look like whatever. Take it apart, take it apart, take it apart. Yes, I hear you. Party light. I mean, I guess at the end of the day, would be pretty cool in the corner if you were running a little disco for some like 3-year-olds. Oh, okay, I'm just destroying my screwdriver. I should get a bigger one. Sorry, look at my hand. Big hand on the camera. Sorry about that. Also, don't click on any links Mako's posting. Okay, so. Whoa, well I guess that doesn't matter which end I open it from. Doesn't matter. Okay. So there's a fan. So let's just disconnect the fan. Okay. So that's quite warm still. Interesting. Yeah, so fixed lasers. So if you look in the front, you can see we've got 1, 2, 3. These are 3 coloured lights, whatever LED, whatever they are. And you've got this spinning disc inside. I'm not sure if you're able to see. Where's my tweezers? High precision Chinesium. Yeah. There's this disc here, which spins, which has the different patterns on it. And that's just spinning from this, looks like this motor, which is just a geared motor. How is this screwed on? So what I would really like to, I mean, like, Bitlooney's got his ping pong ball wall, right? And Brian's got his RGB matrix. Like, it'd be really cool if I had some way of displaying messages on the screen, or on the wall. I think that'd be a lot of fun. But to do it with properly with lasers is a massive project, and would turn out to be either quite big or quite expensive, and I'm worried a little bit dangerous. Okay, so here's our LEDs. That's interesting. Okay. Wonder what they are. How many watts? That's doesn't even look soldered properly. Can everyone see? Okay, we're gonna look under the microscope on that one. That looks not soldered. Wow, if there's contact there, well, there's obviously contact there, but that's look at that. Oh, there's enough contact point there for like 1 electron to bounce back and forwards. So you can see here's the disc. You see with the different patterns on it? That's all it is. It's just refracted light going over the lasers. So I want to know what these little ones are. They're big lasers here. Let's go back to, that's too close. Explain the lack of one colour. Explains the lack of one colour. No, all 3 colours lit up. They did. Like, there was red, green, and blue. 2 green and 2 red. Yeah, oh, hey, Chris. It could be 2 green and 2 red. What would be the difference in the lasers, though? These have been corked. I don't particularly want to pull them out. Okay, so what have we got in terms of electronics? It's very contrasty in here at the moment. Focus. Are we focused? We kind of are. So what have we got? Check out the inductor and the pads the inductor's sitting on. Obviously, something else was supposed to go there. Anyway, so we've got just a little mic, power in, a switch, shotguns, whole bunch of probably little FETs for switching. I didn't look at what the button did. Adam's not focused. Hey Baum, not focused. He's distracted. Sorry. So I want to know what this chip is. I have to look under the microscope for that chip. I don't even know if it's got a mark on it. Hello, Aaron. Oops. Let's see if we can spot the markings on the. What is it? Being cleaned off. I'm just trying to. That's been cleaned off. Nice. I wonder if some IPA will bring it back. One sec. IPA. Let's get a cotton bud. I'm just gonna. Its ID has been scrubbed. It has. But let's see if we can reveal anything with some IPA. I don't think so, but we'll see. Oh, where is it? No, that's been completely scrubbed. Bummer. Well, that sucks. It's got to be some type of micro, right? Because it's got to be oh, so that's a H56. Don't know what that is. Now, I can't see the chat right now. Chat's right over on the wrong side for me. Oh, maybe those pads are intentional for the inductor. I've never seen inductor pads like that before. What are these? Are they FETs or transistors? It's upside down, but A2SHB, is that what it says? So I wish I knew what this was. Okay, what is chat saying? What is chat saying? Chat saying pink. Use a special light. I don't think a UV light will work. It wasn't labelled in the factory beginning. Yeah, either wasn't labelled or it's been scraped off. It's hard to tell. Cheap one-shot micro. Yeah, it no idea what it is, but so I can't see any. Hang on, I didn't switch back for you. One sec. I can't see any programming header or anything on it, like to be able to access anything to flash it. So it could be a pre-programmed chip. They voltage controlled resistors. What? Yes, FETs are transistors. What I meant was, are they bipolar or are they MOSFETs? Is what I meant, sorry. They're all transistors, I know. I can't see any test points or anything where you could... They're just literally just switching things on and off, and there's no like motor drive or anything for this little thing. It's just probably a 3 or 5 volt little geared motor that spins really slowly. Well, that's a bit of an anticlimax. I was hoping there'd be something a little bit better in here than that. Interesting how what they're doing with sound processing. Like you can put it in sound mode, but I'm sure it just makes things flash on and off. It's probably just, that could even be just a comparator or something to trigger things on and off. I don't know what it is. No, it's an expected anticlimax. As I said, for the price, I didn't think it was going to be anything overly useful, but I wanted to see, just in case. I knew there wouldn't be anything controlling position of the diodes in here. Sorry, the lasers. I just didn't think they'd be lasers at all. Personally, I thought they were just going to be LEDs. So, yeah, okay. Well, I can put all this back together again and stick it up on the wall for the rest of the stream. What do you reckon? So I'll show you what I was looking at, what I was thinking of getting. And look, I'm sure I know that there are DMX controllers and hats for, hang on. Let me switch this. You don't need to see that. I'm just going to look on eBay. Okay, so I mean, there are all sorts of things you can get at this level, and they're all pretty crazy. I mean, things like this are still just lights, right? But you can actually get proper laser ones. Like, yeah, so these are all rubbish ones. But stuff like this. But I still don't think there's going to be enough control on them, right? So these are DMX driven. We got 4 individual lasers. And I don't know how much movement you can get. Like, they imply... I have 3 tiny picos not in use and they're so small I can't find them. Sorry, I'll make my S3 ones bigger. Buy the cheapest DLP projector you can find and hack them together. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't want something that big. I want something small that can sit on my desk here, that can be in front of, that can face the wall. Like I don't have to remove stuff I use every day to have it in there, and I don't particularly want to stick it on the roof or the wall. So these ones are cheaper, right? $169, free shipping. Maybe I'll grab one of these. But what I don't know is, like, I know I can get, a DMX, controller for like an Uno, like a hat or whatever, but I don't know. I would assume that you could drive them through code somehow. Someone nick a project from Bitloony. He has loads. Nick a what? Oh, a projector, right. Nick one from him, yeah. Right, but the tiny little projectors aren't going to probably give me enough light. But I don't want a projector. I don't want to be sending bitmap images. I want to control a laser. Like I've got a projector here. I could get a projector and I could do a VGA out board and with Wi-Fi, and people can do the pixel thing, right? Or send a message which then projects it up on the wall. I don't want to. I don't want to do a projector on the wall, right? I mean, they're loud and they're whatever, and they're not like I want. To like being able to do like look. Ultimately, it'd be great if like what Chris in Atomic 14 did. Yeah, like okay. So Bruce just posted this. I've not seen this Russian laser projector for the win. Yeah, okay. Well, let's open this and make sure the audio is off. No ads. Okay. Like, oh, it'd be really cool if not only we could do. Yeah, see, how's that being moved? Oh, that's someone's hand moving it. Right, but see, like that. I want to be able to do like where you can put messages on the wall, right? And then do multicolor. And then games, like Chris, Atomic 14 had his asteroid game. He just did a single color. I don't particularly want to go and have to build custom for this. Moving mirror is XY, movable mirror head, used for astonishing effects and beam. Right, so there'll be individual mirrors that you move via DMX. But that's the thing, like that needs, on the other end, needs a DMX controller, which is fine. And then I need some way of manipulating that. Like I'd have to write some interpolation layer, I think, unless it exists already. This is what I'd like to do anyway. I'd like to do this on my wall. Right, dual galvo, but they're, so the problem with dual galvos, like doing it manually, right, like what Chris did, was I end up with having to do this. AliExpress, laser galvos. Like I was looking, this is the problem. I need to buy 3 of these kits to do 3 colors. Right, so I need a power supply, I need cables, this board, like, you know what I mean? Like this, like just the controller board alone. Like, look how much stuff there is. That's just for one laser. And I'd like to do 3 colors if I can. Like, I'd like to do RGB. It's literally a couple of speakers. What's literally a couple of speakers? Make a chat controlled smoke machine. You can all kill me. Yeah. I prefer not to do a smoke machine. That'd be right. Right, and then you got stuff like this. Which is just a single static one. And then I thought, or maybe something like this where I could control the movement, but you couldn't do it fast enough. It's got to be by mirrors. Well, not able to see you on the stream within 5 minutes. What? DMX implementation shouldn't be that difficult, but display text message I think would be very hard unless you buy a very expensive light. Hey Bart, yeah, like, hey, Photochromax, anyone else I haven't said hi to? Adam P, did I say hi to Adam P before? Don't know, I'm just looking back now, scrolling back. Alan, hello Alan. Tafsy, hi. Yeah, like, I don't want to go down the road of ending up spending like $1,000 on stuff and then have a project that's going to take me, weeks or months to put together. Like, I don't mind doing a long form project, but I want to be able to get results out of it, and I want to be able to not like I've got stacks of other stuff I need to do, right? So it's got to fit in with that. So these are the kits that Chris used, which he made his asteroid game with. Like, I wonder if you could, like this one power supply. Like, I wonder if you could drive 3 of them off one power supply. I don't know. Like 15 volts, plus or minus 15 volts. I wouldn't trust any of these power supplies coming from China. It's just slow and have it controlled like Turtle. Yeah, logo you mean. Yeah. You could, sure. I think my message got blocked due to the URL. Hang on, Rhoda. One sec. Okay, go again. You're now a mod. Set up on the wall, hook up an N64 with Mario Kart. You can play a controller, hack the second controller. Yeah, but again, projector on the wall isn't really what I was looking for. Projector on the wall requires really dark lighting in here and whatever to make it really visible and stuff, where I think that, like lasers. Congrats, Rhoda. Congrats on being a mod. Yay! It's bizarre that these galvos, so that's it here, right? Like, see the mirrors, right? Like, it's bizarre that it needs this to control. Like, there's got to be more optimal way of doing it. LaserOS.com. Ooh, LaserOS.com. They start at $6.99. Right. Okay. Hang on. Sure. Let's just maybe I'll do a GoFundMe. Laser Cube, the first wireless laser display. Holy moly. I mean, that picture looks great, but be a laser harp musician, draw wirelessly with stylus, powerful enough to engrave, play over 60 laser games, compatible with all. Yeah, so this is buying one rather than making one. Like, I'm happy to make one, but tiny cube, huge impact. I mean, look at that. That is just... Lasers are cool. Like, who wants a projector? Look, I want lasers. Hey, JP Master. Picture looks like eye damage. Yeah, that top one. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Oh my god, look at that. They're popping balloons with it. Jeez. See, I want to do like that. Man, I love those guys. Oh, Linus. No way. Okay, I don't want one now. I don't want one. That's pretty cool. I mean, I connected media players, XY speaker, laser show, 4-step. Sure, there's lots of tutorials out there of people who are building stuff like this, right? I mean, it's and the cheapest way to do it is, as I said, these things, these kits, right? That's everything you need, plus some software, right, to control a laser, but except for the size and bulkiness and everything else of it. Laser beams attached to shark heads. Yeah. Chris posted one. Open a new window. Right, that's just the galv. No, but I need a controller for it. Sure, I know that's just the galvo. Like, $40 for the galvo, right? $61 for the galvo controller board, power supply, whatever, and cables. So I need 3 of those for 3 lasers. Freaking lasers. Pew, 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 pew. Hey, Millet. Techmoan reviewed the laser cube. Yeah, it looks like a lot of people have been playing with the laser cube. I've never even seen it or heard of it. Buy now. 1.2 watt, 2.5 watts. Ooh. And Pro. 3K. Well, okay, scanners. And yeah. No accessories, stage, data kit. Optics kit. Geez, it gets expensive, doesn't it? Rain cover. I definitely need a rain cover. Maybe you can look at Brainiac 75 channel, lasers and monster magnets. Oh, look, there. So here's the thing. I'm not ready to build my own, right? That's the whole point. So my last, well, I thought my last option, like as in my fallback would be build my own. I guess my fallback really now is buy a laser OS cube, a laser cube, because that would do everything I need it to do at a ridiculous price. Everything I needed to do and not have to worry about the whole build. And then I can just muck around with what it does, right? The next step from that would be I build my own. I buy all the bits and pieces from AliExpress and I build my own. But then, yeah, like I wasn't going down that road yet, so I haven't done any research. I wanted to see how bad... Well, I wanted to see what was inside one of these. And I'm curious about the DMX ones. Like, I really am. I'm curious about something like this, right, for $169, whether that could be... So these are not designed to be focused at the same position, right? They're front face. They're designed just to do moving effects, right? I don't know... Hey, Ryan. I don't know if optically, you know, I could make these point at each other. You know what I mean? Like... Does that make sense? Like if I could adjust the mirrors inside them to go to one central point, which would be kind of important if you wanted to draw something with multiple colors. You'd need every laser to be able to reach every part of the picture, right? If the laser on the left can't get to this spot on the right, I mean, so I'm not sure if that's clear. So, you know, the laser's coming out from one point, right? So the further away it is, the wider that point is. But if the movement is really only like 2 degrees or 3 degrees and it's designed to be in a big room, then I'm not going to get the fidelity I need to be able to draw stuff. I'm going to use a motion system. No, it's just the thing. I want to write my own code. I want it to be able to write text and like letters and stuff, draw pictures. So I want to be able to control it. So I don't want to particularly use, I mean, I could use DMX as a bridge. But again, so for like $170, I don't think this will do what I want. But this would be a logical next step to get 4 colors. Like even if I can only do a single single color at a time, that would still be better. Not sure how else you do it. No, well, you use software to control the mirrors, right? But I don't want to particularly use DMX as the protocol to do it. But I could use that as a bridge. It's just an extra step in the middle. Kodak Ultra laser illuminate this. What? All these links. I'm going to have a million web browsers open. What do you mean laser illuminated? I mean, that's just a projector, right? Yeah, go away. Again, $170. And that's just a projector. Like, how's that going to help me? How do I convert that to lasers? A micro mirror projector. Okay, I still don't know how Chris... I mean, that looks cool, but I don't understand how that converts to lasers. Synth laser pulse. This is a single galvo and multiplex 3 laser diodes. No need for a galvo for each. But I'd need each laser. So, okay, if I had 3 lasers next to each other, I'd have to be offsetting the galvo for each one. Yeah, I don't know if that would be a... Spins an RGB wheel in front of the light source. Okay, interesting. But again, for... But then we're... Okay, so then I'd have to go I mean, I assume this would be a HDMI input at the back. Universal, so HDMI and USB. I mean, then again, it's just a projector, and then I'm just... Yeah. Multicolor. DMX, reasonably priced. Reasonably priced for Australia. 1 laser, 1 wheel to get multicolor. Dragon X Party Buzzer text laser projector with keyboard. Okay, 150mm red, green, and blue. HB laser writer for convenient laser text display. Right, so it'll be proprietary software to control it. Click keyboard to create custom text message, manual size adjustment. Built-in modes, text editing, auto beam show, sound to light beam, sync to music. Whoop. Definitely more affordable. Can't everyone, let's watch some ads. I mean, that's what I want to be able to do on the wall. So does it do multicolor? So far it's all one color. Hey Telecrate, yeah, this thing I want to buy locally. I don't want to import it. I don't want to have problems importing it. That's why I've been looking at eBay and looking at local people. Like, I could have bought this thing for a quarter of the price from overseas. I know it's, again, like, I didn't want to have any issues bringing it in. I didn't want to have to wait. So there's lots of nice pictures, but they're all single color. Oh, here we go. Like, it says it does multicolor, but can it do multicolor at the same time? Or is it just... Yeah, EU customs would be the worst, but like I still have issues in Australia potentially bringing stuff in. Look, that's not terrible. It's not terrible, but it's not... So where are these guys? Obviously not in Australia. Right, in Richmond, in the States. Okay, I mean, that's another option. I'd still prefer not to go the projector route, if I can. And this is just horrifically expensive. The question is, can you build for iOS, Android, PC, and Mac? Is the communication stuff open? Like, do I have to hack it? Developers API. Here we go. Okay, lib laserdoc core. Support platforms, Mac, Cloud. Oh boy. Okay, I don't want to be working. What is it called? What's the unit called again? LaserCube Wi-Fi. LaserCube Wi-Fi Arduino. You need electronic glass cube, rainbow glass beam combiner. AliExpress, Google it. That's to do multicolor, you mean? Rich? Hi, by the way. Okay, I'll have a look at that in a second. I want to see if anyone's got one of these things and have done something with the Arduino IDE. LaserCube strobing on Wi-Fi. How can I control the LaserCube from Arduino? Is the question. Oh, it's one of these bullshit. Okay, well, that was a bad idea. Laser RGB combiners did not match anything. So you mean these? I mean, they look really cool. Australia has the most restrictive laser pointer laws in the world. Yeah, but I can... Yeah. Good on Australia. Woo! What was... So this looks like it's got... Is that a galvo on the bottom, or is that just a... Oh, right, no it's not. Okay. Three-watt white laser module, white with RGB light combining, but no galvo. Hey Sven. Just abuse the DLP in the projector. Sure, it's just a different direction than I was planning on going, Chris. Like, I don't. Yeah. Like, I don't know how. Like, I could, you know, looking at. Where is it gone? On the Chris link to. Too many windows open now. Okay, I've lost your link, Chris. The projector. But like, what makes you think I'll be able to hack it? Like, you know, here. Like, that's a lot of money to spend to pull something apart to then realize that I'm going to have to destroy it and recreate it as something else to potentially get it to work. Post in Discord. What is in Discord? Oh, come on, Mac. Wake up. Post it in Discord. LaserCube. LaserCube, experiment with LaserCube. Thanks, Christopher. So laser beam. Python sample, that's what I want to see. My little tribute to State of the Art by Spaceballs, and I believe this is the first demo using a laser display. The code was written under tight deadline. The curriculum might be affected. I don't care. I want to see how. Oh, this mouse. I hate this new mouse. Hate it. How's it interfacing? Port, command port. Okay, so it looks like just a socket connection to it. Okay, just wavy rainbowy circle. Okay. So if the laser cube can just be spoken to via a socket connection via Python, then honestly, it just becomes a fun software challenge. Maybe you could make a laser home defense system, like face tracking stuff. Yeah. For my office. A defense system against me. I don't have a problem with it. They aren't needed for the most part and cause more issues than they're worth. What are we talking about? People are getting high-powered ones and being knobs. Oh, right. Sure. Yeah. But the thing is, I don't want to do either of those, Chris. I don't want to use raster images, and I don't want to... modulate the color and vector scan. Yeah, that's... Yeah. Thanks for reposting it, Johnny, for other people. Yeah, that's been posted already, Chris. Well, there's a few instructable ones, but yeah. So this is a 3D print your own. Wonder if you really need such a strong laser. So I've got these motors. I've got a bunch of these motors, and I've got a bunch of these, and the controllers for them. I'd have to find a place to get some mirrors. 12 volt input. Stepper drivers. No, they're not fast. They won't be fast enough. Fast Y, slow X. I'm curious to see what he's got, like what he can do with it. Right, but as a proof of that's the thing. Like, yeah, see, that's as a proof of concept doesn't help me, right? Because then to move it to completely different hardware for the next step doesn't make a lot of sense for me. Drawing a rectangle. Yeah, see, that's not fast enough. Yeah. Way too slow. Cinema 4 laser. Yeah, I have. That's the thing. As I said, so Chris is using... Oh my god. I should have opened them all in one window. Chris is using the... He's using this. He's using one of these kits to do it. Like maybe I'll just bite the bullet and buy. Again, I want to know why it takes all of this to control the galvo. I mean, I know that all of these, whatever they are, pots or, you know, are for tuning the lasers, the mirrors, like the galvos. Like I understand that, but like this just looks like, like can someone explain to me why it needs such a complex driver? It's an analog servo driver, right? But surely they must exist as something that's more compact, right? They're fancy fast servos, Ryan, but they're very small, right? Generally, when you go fancy fast servos, you're going big. Catch you later, Christopher. Thanks for joining. Right, I get what it's for, Chris. I just don't understand why it needs to be this big and complex. Like, this is all discrete. Oh, it's what I'd say, yeah, or no. I don't know what the chips are, but like, you know what I mean. Like, there's got to be a miniaturized version of this somehow, wouldn't you think? I don't understand why it requires so much per laser. The size of it's a problem if I want to drive 3 of them. I need 3 of these kits. I mean, look at the size of the galvo and look at the size of the controller board. It's just, I want to do 3 of them. Like if I want to do 3 colors. I don't know, it's just a shame. Or I do 3 lasers mixed, but then, sure. Assuming I can work out how to do 3 lasers mixed. Yeah. And I can't seem to find these anywhere else except for Ali. So move the pink place out of the garage to make room. eBay, I've not found these on eBay. Not found them, or not in Australia. Right, it's all from China, which is the same difference. So if I make it Australia only, and that didn't even update. Okay. See, no matches. It's all international only. Use a laser cutter for drawing the wall. There's Lab. He might be able to help. Okay, I'm not sure he is. Is he local? Tim? Hello, by the way, Tim. YouTube 5 experiments with lasers that will blow your mind. Go to 255 to see laser combining. Okay. Yeah, I'm curious to see laser combining. I don't know. As I said, I've not done any research on that side because I hadn't gone down that part of the road yet. Look, I'm streaming. I was hoping to get away with not having to manually build it myself. I wanted it to be a project that I could just get working. I didn't want to have to, yeah. Would you say 255-ish? Right. Okay, I mean, but that's, yeah, yeah. That would be very difficult. Very difficult to get that aligned going into a galvo. I would think, but that's pretty cool though. Okay, now I understand how they work. That's very cool. That's why it costs $1,000 for a built unit, right? Yeah, it's really cool. Damn cool. Not that hard at all, just a couple of adjustment screws. Okay. Well, see, I don't want to use, like, the thing is, do I need to use such high-powered lasers? Or can I use something like these? Like, I got these a while ago with the intention of doing some pew 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 with them. Oh, that's gone really bright now. So, danger. Obviously, the smaller the lasers, the better for me. Like, I don't need it to be visible in daylight. So I got 3 of them, and I've also got one of these little pissy ones. Duino Tech. I think I picked this up cheap at J-Car or something. It was sitting in a bin, in a box. That's gone too dark. Hey, Azzy. You don't need absurd accuracy and can always expand, condense, collimate the beam to any size you want. So just log on. What do you want to do ultimately with these lasers? I want to be able to... Okay, so for those that are catching up late, I want to make something small, preferably multicolor, laser that can sit on my desk here and can project on my wall here, that chat, that they can like draw pictures or write text on the wall, that chat can control. So when I'm streaming, I can see messages from chat and everyone else can on the wall. That's what I want to do. And I don't want to do it with a projector, preferably, right? That's like, I love to use lasers. I don't want to use a big matrix panel or something. Like I want to, like, I think lasers would be wicked, right? I don't want to burn a hole in my wall. I don't want to cut, I don't want super high power. I want it to be chat controlled. As fun as my logo is, it's not diverse enough. You know, people like playing with it, but it just can't do much, right? Yeah, that's what my plan was. And of course, if I just went single color to start with, that would be the easiest. Okay, now that I know about these combiners, I didn't know about these combiners, right? That is very cool. Whoever the first person was that pointed that out, I can't remember who it was. Was it Rich? I don't know. Thank you very much. That's really cool. Okay, so, because I couldn't work out how you'd combine it, but that makes sense. So, I just need 3 different colored lasers, and I could start with just one, right? A combiner, and then one of these galvo units. One of... lost it again. One of these, and I could then... Chris has already got code to control this. Well, code and hardware. I'll need separate hardware as well. That's fine. Chris, Atomic 14's already designed something that runs off an ESP32. So I could leverage that, and then I could build one. Okay, I think that's like a plan. You can use any colors you want. Yeah, I know I'm not restricted to RGB. When I say I want multicolor, I get that I can't really mix colors with lasers to get, you know, like you can't easily get yellow, right? The lasers will diverge because of color and whatever. I just wanted to be able to do more than one color. I want to be able to, you know, to put something on the wall with 2 colors, whatever they are. Can you post a link to the Galvo kit? I can. I'm going to put it in my Discord. Oh, actually, it might work here. Sometimes, yeah, no, it won't work here. It's too big. I'll stick it in my Discord. Oh, I should do affiliate link. Whatever. Danger, Janelle. with your remaining eye. Yeah. Okay. So this is the link. Okay, I'm going to buy one of these today. Should be here by 2023. How is it different than chat in general? Well, because you guys can control it. It'd be fun. Oh, eBay link. US 110. Yeah, it comes from the States though. Same problem. Like, does not ship to Australia. And again, DMX driven. Different hurdle. Solvable, yes. Different hurdle. Yeah. Yeah, you got to look at eBay Australia. DJ City AU, Ryan says. DJ City Australia. Yeah, this is going to be horrifically expensive. Lighting. Laser lights. Four ray laser, right, 4 beams, $2.99. Not in stock. Or it says read more. Oh no, the internet police will get me. What? Eggplants? What is it? And what exactly did prevent you from the route was going? No, so I didn't realize, I didn't know about color. I didn't know about the color cube. I didn't know that you could blend the colors. So and you can't use a color wheel to change the color of a laser that I'm aware of. So I couldn't work out from Chris's way of doing it how you could do multicolor unless you did multiple units and then had to angle them the same and, you know, to get a converging point. Because I didn't know about these cubes. But now that I know about the cube, that's a game changer, right? If I can find it again. Now that I know about how to combine colors, hey, Hybotics, that changes things because then I only need one of those units that Chris was using. And I need a cube and just a different way of mounting the lasers. So I go from 3 of those other units, if I wanted 3 unique colors, 3 of those other units that was quite big, and I didn't know how it would all go together, to, they're also called turnable color lasers, to tunable color lasers. Okay, so yeah. So that's the difference. This kind of phosphorus filter can change the color. Possibly, it would depend on the laser you've got. I also don't want to have to go down the road of trying to source lasers and have problems getting individual lasers and whatever. But this does simplify things. Like, very, very much. Chris has lased in his cube without many mechanical issues. Well, you can. That's the point. It just needs a laser input. One laser input. This cube gives you one laser input. I'd have to control the lasers individually for different colors, right? And then work out how I'm going to draw it. And I don't know if it'll be fast enough, right? Like to do 2 colors, I'd have to be doing twice as much lasering and lights on and off in the same period of time as one, but it's a special type of prism, yeah. Three lasers into a cube that then goes into Chris's setup, correct. I didn't realize you could do that. Yeah, that's really cool. Well, I can start with one laser and just the galvo kit. I mean, I can order the prism, but I don't need the prism for the first one. But yes, I could do that. And I could even start just with using two of the same color lasers, which I've got here, assuming that they just need to be powerful enough to get from my desk. So what is it? 3.5 meters to the wall. Right, that's all it needs to be. You can also get ready-made RGB laser modules with TTL control for each color. Oh, okay. This is a rabbit hole, isn't it? Except I've lost the ability to click in a browser. Oh, is it back? It's back. Can you search AliExpress for just a code? I'm shopping for. Can you do that? I don't know. I've never done that before. $52 to $699. 300 milliwatt. So what does the TTL do? It just lets you control which light is on or off, right? Searching AliExpress is super stupid. Yes, a little bit. 800 milliwatt, 90. Again, like, I don't know if I'll be able to bring this into the country. $5 million. I don't want a fat beam. No housing. Ooh, that's really cool. Um, 3 watt. Yeah. I have some carrots for you. You have some carrots. I don't get it. Oh, the rabbit hole. I get it. Right. So, I mean, I can try bringing it in. So add that to my cart. And I need one of these cubes. Just anyway. So get 3 of those, because I'll probably lose and break one. Add to cart. And I need TTL analog 300 mil. What? Oh, right, okay, that's fine. And then I need one of these, I guess. Okay, let's meet again in 4 weeks to plug the stuff together. 4 weeks? 6 months? We're getting up to Christmas. Add to cart. Okay. View shopping cart. Okay, so 131 US dollars, so, and it'll be plus GST, whatever. Yeah, so about 180 bucks Aussie. Not that cube. That cube must look like, oh, not that cube. What? What's wrong with this cube? I don't know, what's the difference? So what cube am I after, specifically? Must look like a cube. Yeah, this looks like a cube, look. That picture at the top is something else. I don't know what that is. Oh, well maybe it's not, I don't know. Because the pictures are here are showing are showing that. Is that not right? The top picture looks like a house, but these look like a cube. See? Okay. Source some decent laser goggles if you don't already have some. I do have for my laser cutter, not that I wear them that often. See, that's a house. Here's one. Right, different shapes. So maybe you choose which shape you want. There's no option to choose shape. Okay, so what am I looking for? Isn't the laser cutter enabling the laser only when the lid is closed? Correct. Why you need glasses? Looking through the opening inside, it's very bright. So why are some of them segmented and some of them aren't? The laser out of the laser cutter would cut a hole in my wall. And why is this one $81 and this one $3? Laser binding, you have to have one with the internal face. So how do I know what I'm getting then? Like I don't know enough about these to know which one. That's what I've done. Well, close enough. Color. Laser. Cube. I bet you I like with the... how do I know from this which one's the correct one? You need the one with the corner to corner cuts. What does... Okay, so you got this one. At least I can see what that one is to compare. Oh, it's really not available anymore. Right, the cube, but I want to... Yes, if I can get the RGB module, I don't need the cube. But if I can't get the RGB module, I do. I don't want to order the RGB module and find out when it hits customs that they're not letting it in the country, right? So I want to have a backup of the cube at the same time. I don't have to then go and reorder a cube again and wait another 4 weeks for a cube, or 5 weeks, 6 weeks, 10 weeks. So what's the difference? So 5, 15 millimeter. Does it have to be that big? I guess it doesn't really matter, right? So that looks like the right one, yeah? Everyone agreed? This is the good one? Add to cart. So which one? I don't want that one. Hey Rob, no idea. I got no idea either. Yeah, so if I can get this, then I don't need the cube. Right, if I can't get this, I need 3 color lasers. So I need, what do I need? I want a red, a green and a blue laser. Hey Gustus, I need the cube if I'm going to do my own color combining. These pens are quite big. Do I need something this big though? And these are battery powered, aren't they? They look battery powered. I don't want battery powered. Oh, I need to be able to turn them on and off. I need to be able to control them. So these are, I don't want like this. Add a shark. What do you do if something cannot come into the country? They just block it. And I'll lose my money. They destroy it. If it's something like a lasers, or if it's something FDA or our food protection stuff, like if I bring a food substance in that I'm allowed to have, like tablets or something, they just destroy it and you lose your money. We also need lasers with PW input. Right, blue laser, PWM. Wow. Yep, that changed. Senator Markers Electronics. I could try. Don't need 30 watt. I need smaller. Don't want 20 watt. So these will all get knocked back, 100%. Okay, I'm gonna have to find out what Chris was using for his. He goes into it. I'm pretty sure he does. YouTube. Oh, no, that's his preview. So that's the one. Does he list the stuff? Details how this works, preview, create the schematic files, GitHub repo. See if he lists the laser he uses. No. Oh, hang on. For the laser, I've got 5mm red laser diode, which we're switching on and off using a MOSFET. Okay. So if he's just got one of those little 5 milliwatt ones, that's like what I've got. So, yeah, he's just using one of these the same way with a MOSFET. So clearly he's turning it off and on fast enough. Rhoda, I should be able to turn on one of these off and on fast enough. Okay, well, so that's the plan. I will purchase that stuff later this morning, and we'll see how we go. So, yeah, I think you've ordered the right one now. The optics image just makes it look odd. Sure. Yep. The laser devices on the prohibited weapons class. All handheld lasers are restricted and confiscated from entry. Wow. There's no means of current regulation, like the really, really cheap ones, then yes. I don't know why I double posted Chris, but I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be able to bring any of these in, or I need to find someone locally that sells something legal. Yeah, that's what I was looking at just those a moment ago or something. So that's a laser mini white laser module stage lighting. Right, that's the same as pretty much the other one. That looks the same as the one I've got in my shopping cart. Just the one I had has got a case around it. It's going to be the same problem. They're both 300 milliwatt. I reckon that's going to be... You have to apply for anything over 1 milliwatt. Really? Right, well, I've got lasers. Right, I could either use from this, but I've already got... Like, I've got these other ones. Look, if I can't do multicolor because I can't get the lasers, then at least I've got these and I can just do a single color, right? Single color on the wall just means that I'll have to do some, you know, give you all the ability to do even more interesting things than just basic text. So I think it'll be fine. Does it say how many milliwatts? No. Oh. Yeah, they're 5 milliwatt. The little 5 milliwatt lasers. They're fine. See URL in Discord. Okay, so important manufacturing improved goods. Categories: weapons, laser attack, beam splitter, combiner. Cool. Danger, danger. Okay. Well, if this is a well, this is a bust. That's okay. I might give this to Flynn, and he can do his own discos in his bedroom. Shall we? Because it's still only, it's 8:30. I don't want to do a 3-hour stream today. Yeah, I've seen those Embedded Hobbyist. Yep, we looked at that before. Yeah, it'd be fun for him. Nighttime, do some fancy colours in his room. Until he pulls it apart. Actually, he doesn't pull stuff apart yet. He's not inquisitive enough yet. That might change. No, I'm not doing a 4-hour stream either. But just... I think I'm gonna build one of these. Shall I build one of these? I think I've got all the parts I need here. I want to build one and see if it works. But before I do, did you all... Or I know you all didn't. But my stream on my unexpected streams, youtube.com, I did a hilarious video stream the other day. It was a disaster. I'm not gonna play it. But I built my... Interesting, they stuck an ad there. I built my Reflow Master Pro, my new board. And it was a disaster because... gold. Absolute gold. So I left off... I didn't put a boot button on it. Why is my camera on an angle again? I keep knocking. The problem with this arm, where I can move it away, is every time I move it back in, it's not in the right spot. Anyway, I forgot to stick... Focus. I've got to stick a boot button. So I couldn't put it into download mode, so I couldn't flash it. What a freaking disaster. So we spent the stream hacking, cutting into the PCB, took the module off twice, cut with a knife the size of the module. So the problem is these modules are, Mark told me the name of them. I don't want to get it wrong. The type of module is called as in the footprint underneath, is called an LGA, a landed grid array. And so the pads are not exposed on the side. They're not castellated pads. So I couldn't get in underneath to IO0. Anyway, I ended up destroying it. This is dead. It was absolutely hilarious. It was hilarious. Watch the stream if you want to, watch the playback on it. For those that don't know what my channel is, that haven't joined yet, I've only got 297 subscribers. How could that possibly be? I'm just kidding. Just kidding. This is my channel, my second channel. I have not ordered the new boards yet because I'm taking the opportunity to redesign it. Long story, My patrons know about it. Very long story. I'm redesigning it. I'm changing some stuff on it. But I've added a boot button, and I've pulled up the... I've added a cap and a pull up to the reset line, even though I don't think it should be needed. And I'm waiting on that board. Yeah, it's going to be a while still. Sorry. The changes I'm making are worth it, though. They're pretty cool. And they'll make them easier for me to manufacture as well. That's going to fall out. You watch. No? Okay. Anyway. So if I'm going to do this, let's hope that it's better. I know that most of you miss, like, especially if you're in Europe, you miss my stream when I do unexpected ones, because I do them later in the day. But rewatch them. Like, go back and watch it. It's really funny. Like, I actually had a lot of fun. It was annoying that it happened, but it was also a lot of fun. I need to find something. What can I put underneath that? Will this fit in here? That's the wrong thickness. I need to find something I can hold it in without having to take down some boards. Hold on one moment. Let's go. One moment, please. Yep, we can use that, I reckon. That'll do. That'll do. Yeah, I know it's not a good time for you. That's the point. Like, I get to, on my other channel, I get to stream whenever I feel like it, which is nice. Whenever I'm inspired. So for those that don't know, there's no branding on this. This is that haven't seen this. It's my first attempt at just a 5-volt LED driver shield that you plug a tiny picker or a tiny S2 or a tiny S3 into. That'll have, that you can either use USB or the 5 volts coming in from here to drive it. It's got level shifting on it and stuff. And I even put some fancy labels on it. Except my camera this whole autofocus thing has disappeared. Apparently can't autofocus anymore. I'd rather not move to Europe, to be honest with you. This is going to move around, but let's see if we can just solder it once, like paste it. Get it lined up and just paste it. If only I had a vacuum tube thing I could use to do this. If only. Like in a vacuum tube, a vacuum cleaner thing. Okay. Laser on the end of a robot. You got to get yourself one of these. Ufactory CC. Oh, here we go. More rabbit holes. Ufactory.cc. I'm pretty sure with a .cc I'm not going to be able to get one. Ufactory Light 6-axis collaborative robot. Oh, yeah, baby. Let's buy one of these. I'll have to take out a loan. Not that one. Look at that. Yay. Most durable desktop robotic arm. 320 millimeters. 500 gram payload. How fast is it? Now, watching the replay is not as fun, but it was fun. Like, it was pretty crazy. Black one. So you got this one, you just plugged it in, and you put a laser on it. So what are you going to do with it? Automate hitting a keyboard. I don't need 5 kilograms, but that's wicked. One-stop robot arm solutions. Automating your device test. Pushing the start button. It's a lot of money for a start button. Okay, let's get back to this. Because I do want to build it. I do want to make one, if I can, quickly. There's not many parts on it. But I hope I bought the right caps. Oh, you know what I should do first? I'm going to tape this down. I'm actually going to tape it over my, I'm going to do it over my microscope. Just give me 1 second. But then I'm going to check the caps and make sure I bought the right size caps. I have this really bad feeling that I didn't. I have a feeling that I've ended up buying the wrong size caps, and that'll be really annoying. I'm also going to just quickly put some double-sided tape down to hold this board in place. I mean, there's really nothing exciting that you're going to see me doing right now, but I'll focus it anyway if I can, because this keeps moving. Yeah, that's really cool, Mark and Johnny. That looks like it'd be a lot of fun. So can you control it with Python? Not that I need Python for everything, but I'd prefer to be controlling stuff. I'd prefer to be writing Python. Always prefer to be writing Python. Okay, so I just stuck this down. Just with double-sided tape. It'll still come off, hopefully. Oh, shit. Too much tape. Okay, maybe that was not a good idea. I won't get it off again. Just need a little bit to hold it still. Oh, look at that, just destroying it. Okay, let's try that again. Let's not put it on the PCB this time, because I don't want it to go in the oven. Okay, anyway, let's try that again. Smaller piece, smaller. Oh, it's stuck all over my fingers. Why Python instead of C? Because it's way faster to develop with. There's no compiling, and I don't like developing in C. Simple, yeah. And Python's portable, and C's not. Oops, almost did it again. Lost my tweezers. Okay, so I've got some tape. That's still probably too much. Just my preference. I check Discord, live stream. Okay, I will soon, Mark. I want to get this on first. Okay, so that's on. Now let's make sure our caps are correct. I've got 2 lots of caps. One of them arrived on a cardboard reel. I've never received a cardboard reel before. These only came yesterday. Has anyone received a cardboard reel before with, I mean, that could technically go in my pick and place. So which ones are these? 100 microfarad. And then what are the other ones? The other one didn't come on a reel. 20 microfarad. And these are 5.8 high, and these ones are 5.4 high, and they're 6.3s. So let's just make sure. What am I putting on it? 20 microfarad or 100? It uses Robot OS. Hey Bruce, just to make a fan. I already said hi, Bruce. Just remembered. Okay, sticky tape, get off. God, this thing's terrible. Anyway, now let's take one off and make sure that it fits. These are the. Can I tell you something? I have never. You did get a high earlier. I've never bought electrolytic caps before. This is my first. Yay. And does that fit? Looks like it does. Oh, I bought the right size for the footprint. Oh my god. Bonus. Bonus. So my challenge was I wanted as short as possible. Very hard. Like it's really easy to buy tall caps, but I don't like tall. Sorry, I don't like tall caps. I don't like projects that have got trees sticking up the top of them. Okay, that's good. So, and I've got my PTCs arrived, which is good. So I've got everything here I need for this. Yay. Okay, so let's build it. Almost asleep. I almost put Bruce to sleep. I'm sorry, Bruce. Okay, let's just line this up. So I had a visitor yesterday, folks. Richard. I don't know if Richard's still on the stream, if maybe he's gone to work. Richard Fry. He's in the chat often and in Discord. He's another Aussie, and he came for a visit yesterday. That was really exciting. It's the first time I've met him in real life, and so a little bit of chat. And he saw I had the pick and place running, so we got to see that, and I did a go on the stencil printer with the vacuum, and he had a look at it underneath the magnifying glass afterwards. Perfect stenciling. Perfect. Amazing. Seriously. Incredible results. Okay, I need this and this. And again, I'm just doing low temp paste for my first time on this. I don't even know if I'm going to, my plan isn't necessarily to make a product out of this. Board, by the way. I don't even know if it's going to be useful. Seriously, my stenciling has been perfect. Hello, Mr. Bonce. Idle and laser question, can you get tall caps that are lying down that are surface mount? Not electrolytic, no. I mean, you can get flat tantalum caps, and obviously MLCCs, multi-layer ceramics are flat, but no, I don't believe so. I've never seen them. So I'm just mixing some paste. I might as well paste this on under the microscope. Oh, this is liquidy. Very liquidy. So I've been doing lots of pick and placing the last few days, and it's been super hot here. Or no, sorry, it's not been super hot. It's been warm. It's been like, it's warming up, right? Like 26, 27. But with a 300 degree oven running for 7 hours straight in the garage, oh my boy, I was sweating like a pig yesterday. It was insane. That is, I don't know why I closed that lid, and this is way too much paste. Way too much paste. Here we go. I hope this works. There's nothing fine pitch. No, there's nothing fine pitch. Oh. I don't know if the stencil just moved. I feel like the stencil just moved. I mean, that looks okay. But when I pushed there, the stencil bowed. So, how did we go? Oh, perfect. Man, I am the stencil king. Anyway, I was doing stacks of pick and placing, and I had perfect boards. So I was building tiny S2s, tiny S2s, feather S2s, tiny picker USB-C, I2S audio shield, IPS LCD display shield, and there was one other one. What else did I build? There was one other thing I built. And Tiny Pico Nanos. I built all of those over the last 2 days and didn't have to hot air fix one component. It was perfect. Perfect paste, perfect pick and placing, perfect reflow. Incredible. Sorry, I'm not trying to brag, but I am a little bit. And it's all because of my vacuum bed. 100%. Look at that. And the tape stayed on the board. Yay. Okay, so let's... Oh. So what do you reckon? I've left something off this. I've definitely left something off this, right? Like there's no way I haven't forgotten to put something on this board. It's impossible that I would have included everything. Where's the vacuum? What? It's getting hot and you should probably take off the majority of your clothes, I've heard. I was in the shorts and the t-shirt. I really don't want to pick and place naked if I can avoid it. Especially if we've got people coming out. Needs a doubt button with a B. Okay, I'm going to assemble this under the microscope. I just thought I'd give you a better look because you can't really see it all in one hit under the microscope. You see? So, and I realised I need to go get my headers in the garage. So I'll get some of those. Okay, so these are my new headers, my low profile headers. These guys, yeah? Nice low profile. I got custom ones made. Okay, so I got those, and I need all sorts of things. I need my level shifter. I'm gonna need some. I need to load up KiCad. So, did everyone see KiCad? I mentioned this already. I'm pretty sure I mentioned this. 6.0 release candidate is out. Wow, how exciting! Really exciting, I gotta say. Okay, let's save what I'm working on. Still haven't worked out how to open multiple KiCad projects at once yet, but I'll get there. Okay. Okay, I'm just checking what I need. Okay, my PTCs. So I ended up buying two different sizes. I ended up dropping the PTC down to an 0805. Ooh, that's interesting. I should quickly switch. Just when it comes to just some new components I've got. We'll talk about those later, another time. 12 volt 350. Okay, there's my PTCs, I think. That's what I'm using. I did get, I do have some 1206. Yeah, freaking massive. No, 2920s. I ended up getting, I got some 2920s. Look at that, in size. These are huge PTCs, but they're for something else. Oh no, they're 12. These are 1206, not 0805. That's fine. Okay, so I need one of these. So you enjoying KiCad now? I'm enjoying it more. Yes, I am. There are still things that I'm slower at. There are still some things that I don't enjoy how it's implemented as much as other things, but there are some things that are also really good and better, way better than Eagle. So like it's look, every package is going to have its strengths and its weaknesses, right? But as I've always said, it's about my muscle memory. So that's the 1206. Doesn't look that big. Oops, that doesn't look that big. It's about my muscle memory, right? I hope this is the right size. Yeah, it looks like it. Okay, good. So, just in case Digital Things is watching. So for me, it's about speed and efficiency, right? As I'm getting faster at it. What has no sound? What? Play the video we posted on Discord. Oh, please play the video on Discord. They've recorded something already, have they? Sorry, switching. Here we go. Play the video. I'm going to download it so I can play it bigger than what Discord will do. Here we go. It's got no sounds. This is Mark and Johnny's new toy. 29 seconds. What is Grov? Suction. Okay, that's pretty cool. Is that rotation movement a bit jerky? The thing, it looks a little bit jerky. Look at the base. The base of the robot lifted up. That's really cool. And you got that working in how long? You only just got it, didn't you? That's pretty cool. You see the base, like, when it drops it. See the robot lift up off the bottom. That's really funny. Okay. Okay, let's get back to here. Who just said, what's the paste I'm using? This is my low temp water based. That's what I use. I use water based for everything. So that's it there. Not cheap. Okay, so that's on, and I need a... So the only shotkeys I've got here right now are 1 amp rectified. So I should have bought bigger ones, and I forgot. I thought I had bigger ones, but for now it's okay. Okay. Okay, these caps are quite difficult to pick up with tweezers. There you go, that's the first time I've ever placed or used electrolytic cap, even through hole. Never done it before. Grov is I don't know what snuz is either. Okay, where did I put my LED driver? Oh, I'm running low on these, or lowish. Okay. Need a button. Button. So many buttons. Where are the buttons? It's a new switch. I don't even know why I put a button on it. A reset. I guess there's some people that have tiny picos that don't have reset buttons. And I need some caps and resistors. It's snuff. Could be. Okay, so I've got, there's a pull up. $3K3. Just seeing what I need to get out. 2K, oh right, that's, yep, the level shifting. And right, so 3 and a 2, and that's a cap. 0.1, okay. So 0.1 cap. Oh, empty. 0603, empty. But I've got some in my tub. Okay. How many people here? I don't even know if anyone's still watching. How many people have got on chat? Any of you got Netflix? Any of you know, apart from their disgraceful reputation these days, Riot Games and League of Legends? Any of you played League of Legends or know League of Legends? Yes, no, maybe. And got Netflix? Because if so, have you seen Arcane on Netflix? If not, check it out. So Arcane is it's a cartoon, I guess, not a kid's cartoon. Really well done, animated show. I just finished watching it yesterday. Really, really amazingly visuals, well done. Really good story. I only have Elite, my only game. Really? Elite is your only game? I mean, Elite's good, but... Or you're talking about Elite Dangerous, like the new version of Elite. Okay, well, so this is a voltage divider. It's 5 volts to 3.3 volts. And a button. So, and then I just need to put the headers on. And I can cook it. Okay, headers. Yeah, I can't really fit this on the screen, but we'll see how we go. Okay, so that's all the SMT components. I'm going to put this in the Reflow master. Hopefully not get zapped. Take those off. And we are reflowing. Well, we're warming up anyway. The oven is warming up. For the trailer, yeah, it's really good anyway. 3 resistive reverse compared to the tube. Sorry, I didn't even look. I apologize. It's too late now. I'm not pulling it out of the oven now. I can always hot air change it if I need to. I don't suffer from those types of OCDs. I have a perfectionist problem. I don't think I've got OCD, but I've got a definitely an issue with when it comes to my what's the word for it? Sorry, I'm just putting my stuff away. Get it off my desk. Clean up. Okay, so that's cooking. Now I need some. I need a. Can't say the word. A barrel jack. Yep, that took a lot to get out of my mouth. Just getting one of those from my Reflow Master Pro box. And I need some. Where are my new headers? My new screw terminals? Where did I put them? Bueller? Anyone? found them. Oh, that's a big bag. I might have bought a lot of 3-pin screw terminals from... Why is that not... Right. I might have bought a lot of 3-pin screw terminals from Ali. You know, why not? I'm also perfectionist. It does cause problems all the time for me. And the problems it causes for me is an intense amount of extra work on stuff. Okay, so let's go. Yeah, that's going. I'm getting blind. Okay, so that's what I need to solder on still. And while we're waiting, so one of the reasons Richard came past yesterday is I bought this off him. So this is the 4GB model. And I had an idea for it, but I don't know what I'm going to use it for now, to be honest with you. Don't know what I'm going to use it for. It's pretty crazy the type of power you get these days out of these. I'm curious to know how good the peripheral support is. Oh, that's interesting. Look at that. They've got 2 different footprints for the USB, and they can populate either. Go on, focus. Is it not focusing? There we go, look at that. Footprints inside each other, kind of like what John does. So it's not a Raspberry Pi, it's a single board computer. It's like a similar type thing, but it's using the Nvidia Jetson Nano. So the ARM cores on it are not quite as good as the current Pi 4, but it's got its GPU stuff, its GPU acceleration. Is pretty incredible, and so it's for fast computation stuff. So yeah, I thought, well, yeah, nah, I don't need it for a sound upgrade. There's nothing that that'll be a downgrade. Like, there's nothing that this can do better than the Raspberry Pi that's running SAM. But I was thinking about this possibly for my optical inspection system. But I think I'd need to compile a special version of OpenCV to run off it. I'm not sure. Like, I'm pretty sure the standard version of OpenCV won't use the GPU accelerator. How long until I replace it with USB-C? I don't have a USB-C one compatible with that, actually, looking at it, so I probably won't. Man, this is heavy. So anyway, that's cool. That's something to play with another time. And I've got, as I said the other stream, I've got all my mechanical stuff sitting on the floor down there, waiting to start working on my optical inspection build, but I just don't have the time right now. Okay. Where are my pliers? Here we go. Take the board out of the oven. Whoa, that's hot. Okay. Let's have a look at the results. Okay, so there was definitely too much paste for the Schottky. You can see that we've got some. Okay, I don't want to touch that with my fingers yet. That's still a bit warm. I'm just going to stick it on the. Going to cool it down for a second before I burn my fingers. Hey Greg, good morning. Do you? What are you using them for, out of curiosity? I've always been intrigued by the Jetson Nano. I just hadn't really had a need for them. And I've got excess pies now because I consolidated my test jigs. Yeah, I'm curious to think up a project for it. The blue tape is holding a jumper on. Okay. I didn't want to pull the tape off on the camera. I didn't know what it was, but yeah, cool. Okay, so now I can touch it. So you can see here there's a little bit too much paste on the Schottky, and so it's squeezed out the side. You can just, there you go, little solder balls, they're gone. Otherwise, oh, no, didn't push that one down in well enough. Let's give that a bit of a, I haven't finished my coffee. Cold coffee. Okay, let's just give this a hit without melting the headers, preferably. I obviously didn't squish it down. No problemo. Okay, that's good. Yeah, that's cool, Richard. Thank you. Awesome. Okay, just letting that cool again. Isn't it better using a soldering iron to fix it? Well, no, I can only solder one end of the thing, so it would have been sitting up on a slight angle. So, definitely want to use a hot air. I suppose the Jetson could use OpenCV and plug into one of those black 3-axis robots and make a pick and place. Possibly. Yeah, the question is whether you can compile OpenCV to utilize the Nano, whether anyone's written an extension. We use them for some thermal image capture, lens distortion removal, and projection down to 3D. Okay, cool. So we're using OpenCV for that? Like, is there a way to compile it for the Jetson Nano to get fast, like to use the GPU acceleration for OpenCV? Okay, I need to now, so we need a solder, but be quiet. Okay, so DC barrel jack goes there. Oop. And then screw terminals goes here. And I did line up the labels correctly so they don't get covered. So yeah, that's what the final board's going to look like. I guess I need to do those screw terminals first to make sure that, because the barrel jack's taller. Soldering iron off. Got in the habit of turning my soldering iron off now these days. Yeah, okay, yeah, I'll Google. That's fine. It does have a CUDA module? Okay, awesome. That's what I was hoping. Like, I don't know if I'm going to need that for my optical inspection stuff. I don't really think I need the speed. But, you know, we'll see. Okay. Solder. These markings on the back of the board was just where I stuck that double-sided tape, unfortunately, before I realised that was a stupid thing to do. Yes, that's the ground pad. Actually, no, it's not the ground pad, that's the power pad. I'm doing those first. And I'm going to make sure that it's straight. Don't want to mess with all the people OCD. I deliberately didn't make them touching. right? You know how you can join them together? I deliberately didn't do that. Wow, these are really loose. Don't know how I'm going to make them straight, but... well, that's going to be good enough. Sorry, I know it's not on camera. I don't want to move it because then it'll shift them. Okay. No, not terrible. I'd obviously, if I end up making these, I'd make a jig for them. Okay, and DC barrel jack. Sitting flat. Hope that's sitting flat. Okay. I couldn't work out what I wanted to put on the back, silk-wise. And like, the expectation is this would be mounted probably somewhere, so all the information had to be on the front. And yes, this needs a clean. Okay, so back here, this is what it looks like. I need more light in here. Alexa, turn on Inferno. Did that help? Not really. Okay, anyway. So that's what it looks like. Yeah, I started looking at the bigger ones. The bigger Nvidia boards. I wouldn't even know what to do with it. So, I guess, does it work? Well, we need to find out. We need to test it with something, don't we? Mike slipped in. No worries, mate. It's only 9:20 on a school day. Okay, so the idea is that the tiny pico, whatever goes there. Oh, and bow. Bow. So, well, actually, no. Let me just check under here. Yes, slightly. Oh, I thought I'd measured this right. That's annoying. It's a shield. It is a shield. So, I measured... God, I'm an idiot. So when I put this together, when I laid it, I wanted it to be as compact as possible. So I worked out how wide this was, yeah? And I made sure that there was enough clearance for the PCB to plug in. So guess how much short I am? Guess how much? The thickness of the metal at the back that I didn't count on, which is what, like half a millimeter? So that's 13.82, and without it is 13.61. 0.2 millimeters, and when I plug this in, look, it fits fine. It fits fine, but the USB, sorry, not the USB, the PCB is touching. Now, oh, look at this, back and forwards. Look at that, it's touching the metal. I thought I was being smart and I had perfect clearance. But nope, I mean, it's fine. As you can see, that this is in all the way. It's not stopping from going in. Oh, man. See, I wanted this sticking out at the end, but not a lot. Well, anyway, that's what it looks like. We're in. So all the IO's exposed on the side. Obviously, it's level shifted, IO 15 an IO14, a level shifted. So you can't plug the USB in at the same time either, because I used my low profile headers instead of my tall ones. Well, that's also a silly thing. Should have used my tall headers, which is what they were originally designed for. Oh boy. I'm going to find where my tall ones are. So, just as well as a prototype, Yeah, I'll take the jack off. I don't need it right now. Although I've got to be careful how much I plug in on the side. But see, these are my tall ones. Oh, right. Wrong screen. So they're my tall ones and my short ones. So with that there, just to show you, if I was to plug this in, right? Well, that's still probably not enough. That's not enough clearance anyway. That's what I originally designed it for. But then I got my low profile ones. Is it through hole mounted? I can't mount it underneath. It's reversed. So that is annoying. I'm going to have to take off the DC barrel jack right now to be able to test this. Well, that's not true. I can... Hang on. Wait. I can flash it and then plug it in for the moment. And then run it off 5 volts. Nah, I'm just going to take it off. I'll take it off for the moment. Solder sucker. Now it's going to be a long stream. Isn't it? Oh, didn't want a long stream. What if I boards away again? Throw 4 out of 5 boards. No, I don't have to throw them away. Well, they're just prototypes. I just got 5. I mean, I can't. If I could order 1 prototype board, I would, but I can't. I got to do this off. I got to move my thing away because my solder sucker won't get. Solder sucker's too tall for. Ooh. Okay. Whole bunch of solder just fell out then. It's too tall to fit under the microscope. God, this makes a mess. Okay. Did I get enough off? I think on 2 of them I did, on 1 of them I didn't. Okay. Can I wobble it off? I don't really care if I damage the pad, the hole. I could almost wobble it off. Right, I can get it off with the iron. Come on. Get off with the iron. Okay, it's out, as you can see, and you know, doesn't look the best. Catch you later, Fred. See you later. Okay. I wonder if the cap's in the way as well. Oh, that's annoying. So I've got some LEDs here. I feel like I'm one of Quindor's streams now. We're doing a Quindor stream where he plugs in his crazy named products. See, I wouldn't want to be, that's what I said last time. Okay, so here's one of these adapters, and I guess I should power it up first and see if it blows up first, right? That'd be a good start. Whew, here we go. Pop. No pop. Let's make sure we've got power coming out of the 5 volt. Bloop, bloop. Yep, bloop, bloop. Okay. Ground 5 volts. Yep, well 4.7. It's going through the Schottky. And 4.7. Okay, so we have power. That's good. Just unplug it. I need a screwdriver. So we'll use IO, what, 14 or 15? I'll do 15 for this one. Peter's going too. Catch you later, Peter. Okay. Power data ground. Probably want these cables a bit longer. My strippers. Any underage people watching, careful. I've got my strippers. There's strippers on the show. Love these strippers. Love them, love them, love them. Okay. I should for rule them. For rule the world. I'm not going to bother for the moment. I'm just going to... We're just testing. I hope these are 5 volt ones. Can you imagine if they weren't 5 volt LEDs? For all the planets. Okay. So I'm not going to do anything unless I've by fluke got something coming out of IO 15 right now. I don't think so. I don't know how many LEDs are on there, by the way. We're going to do strand test. Let's do strand test. Boop, boop, come on. Arduino IDE, load. Okay. Yeah. Yep. All the windows opening. NeoPixel strand test. Right, this... Oh, no. A bit prettier. Oh, careful, Lars. No, well, it's just a shield for the... It's just a 5 volt board. A shield for Tiny Pico, Tiny S2, Tiny S3. Just for... If people want to do an RGB project and they don't want to solder on things to the pins and they want to use 5 volt level shifting to get better results and use an external 5 volt power supply. Yeah. And look, I could have made it smaller, but I wanted to break out the pins on the side so people could do other things with it if they wanted to. I think there's too many LEDs. Yeah, I'm only going to tell it to do a small amount to start with. Yeah, sure. I'm not going to be too silly. So pin is 15. And let's start off with 20 LEDs. should have tiny picker already picked. I do. Okay. Hey, Simple Electronics, how you doing? Nah, Quindo won't. No, it's this is not like Quindor's stuff at all. What's that? Error downloading what? Error downloading package. Dame was AT tiny stuff. Okay. Well, that's not working. Oh, hang on. No, that's not working. So, I don't know what LEDs these are. I just opened a packet. I'm not quite sure where I got this from. Let's count 20. No, I don't want to pull the scope out just yet. I thought that was warm, but it's not. No, okay. Oh, did I route 14 and 15 wrong? God, that'd be funny. Perhaps green is ground. No. Should not be. I don't believe so. I believe they're in order. But I could be wrong. I'm just going to try 14 in case I labeled them incorrectly. Maybe it will burn. Well, if it burns, it burns. Yeah, that's not working either. Maybe I left something off the... Take the data line out. I don't know if I can. Alright, I should be able to... What did I say? 14. It's now running off 14. Let's unplug this. I don't think it's a 12. I don't think I bought 12 volt strip. No, it says 5 volts. It's 5 volts. I mean, could be the... Does anyone know what the... Maybe green is... ground? Is that possible? Let's find out. Let's beep it. Okay, so... ground and... Okay, no, white is ground. Data. That's interesting. Data is not... 5 volts is, so I've got no continuity on the data pin, on the data. I wonder if this connector's busted. That's weird. Try it again. Data. There's nothing. The green is not connected to... How funny is that? Oh, you can't even see. Data non-continuous since it's buffered by each LED. Yeah, but for the I'm just doing the wire. Oh right, there's a yes. You're right that there's an LED underneath the plastic. It's under the heat shrink. Thank you. I just saw that. Yep. Sorry. Excuse my stupidity. It's under the heat shrink. Can I get to it? Anyway, I know it's got to be green because everything else isn't. Yeah, I was the wrong one. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't even consider that. I don't normally work with RGB strips, really, ever, much. So, interesting. Well, I'm not getting anything out. So, did I forget to route the pins? God, that'd be hilarious. No, the pins are routed. I thought I might have forgotten to join the pins together, right, from each side of the headers, but they are. Oh, dude, you're way behind in line for stupidity right now. So have I messed something up on here? I don't think so. USB in and USB to enable. Did I get the did I get that the wrong way around? I don't think so. Level shifter fully powered. Well, I can find out. I did connect these the right way, didn't I? The 5-volt ones, yeah. I'm just like I'm really like 27's also connected. It's just not broken out. I don't want to get the scope out. It's already almost 3 hours on the stream. So it should only be turning on if USB power is present. So let's just make sure that we've actually... see, I can't get to it. That's the problem. If I plug the board in, I can't get to the pins underneath. Hey, CE. Hey, SE, sorry. How do I get... So I can't get to the pins underneath. But what I can do is set a pin high. So let me do some custom code. Yeah, so I'm gonna do, well, not a, yeah, I'm gonna do it with a blink. Actually, a blink's not a bad idea. Yeah, that's a good point. I was just gonna write something myself, but blink will do. We'll blink IO 15. And we should be able to measure the 3-volt pin and the 5-volt pin. Just define 15. And I'll make it 3 seconds so we've got more time. Make it off for 2 seconds. Okay. Maybe you need 2 external power button. It and only data and ground to the ESP. No, shouldn't need to. No, I don't think so. Oh my god, I know what I've done. I'll put the diode on back to front. I'm not actually getting... Actually, what have I done here? They should both be going through the cap. That should be going around to the cap, and the cap should be coming through. Oh, you idiot. Yeah, that's pretty stupid. So, yeah, that's pretty stupid. Well, I can get, so I should be able to get the USB working just by flipping this diode, but that's not even right anyway. I remember at the last minute, what I did was, I got rid of all my traces and I put this really big, I don't know why, this big copper 5-volt line USB power all the way through to here. And then I rejigged all of this, and I just clearly made a stupid mistake on it. Oh well. Let me flip the diode around. Silly Sion. At least so we can get something happening. And then I'll have to reorder. I need to fix the placement of the DC barrel jack anyway, so how stupid was that? Oh, I didn't switch camera, sorry. I forgot to switch camera. Apologise. I'm not going to put the thing down now. Okay. It's done. Just let that cool down. So I rushed this out to get, I was getting other boards made, and so I rushed this to put it in, which is why I didn't bother putting anything on the back of the board. Shouldn't the I don't run ERC, I run DRC. I've said that many times. So yeah, that's a bit stupid. So, like, I deliberately wanted it to not backfeed, but I mean, that needs to be, I'll fix that later. Let me just try get this working. Okay. Now I'm going to put the other sketch back on and rewire it. That's okay. Okay, we'll do 14. Always, it's got to be something that goes bad on a stream, doesn't there? Okay. Actually, 15's already open. I'll just do 15. I'm not saying that's the only thing that's wrong, by the way. There could be lots more wrong with this. No, PCBs don't look better with genuine... prototypes look great with bodge wires, yes. But not finished products. Come on. Okay. Oh, it's not even on camera. Sorry, guys and girls, whoever's watching. Don't know. Don't discriminate. Okay. Yay! Okay, well, we're working now. Surprise, surprise. We ship 4 mainframes of body. Okay, that's IBM. You know my level. Yeah, like, I'm not going to do that. So it's working. Like, surprise, surprise. So I need to work out where I'm going to stick this barrel jack. Like I like the low profile. I like it how short this is. But the barrel jack just doesn't fit. Unless the barrel jack goes off the side, but I don't want it off the side. I want it to be linear. Oh, that's really annoying. Noodles. You're limited to 10. I know, I can do, I was doing 20 pixels now. I can do, I don't know how many I can do, but I can do a fair amount through USB. I'll go 60. So, there's no, I mean, because the USB is centralized, there's just no, there we go, there's 60. Don't know how far, there you go, it's going to there. Always looks cool when you light up a, the reel like this. Yeah, that always looks cool. Yeah, I really wanted a barrel jack on there. I just can't really get smaller ones. I'm not sure how I'd I mean, obviously putting taller will help, but I can't get this further out to the side. Like there's just not enough room. So I just unplug that for the moment. Put this back in just to, if I can squeeze it in, maybe. The holes might be too full. Oh, okay, squeeze it in. So, yeah, you can't get the USB connector in. Focus. Something's wrong with my autofocus on my camera. Anyway, you can't get that in, right? Because it just won't reach. And that's already as close to the edge as possible. And I could make it wider, but I don't really want to make it wider. Like if anything, I want to make it narrower, but I can't because of the pins on the side. Be careful with the exposed 5-volt ground ends. The exposed, oh, these? Yeah, that's a good point. Sorry, these ones here, yep. Yes, move all the stuff away. I don't know how to solve this without making it bigger. It's like I made sure I had clearance at this end. I'm just going to have to make it, even if I made it longer, it's not going to help because of the connector. I'm not going to plug it in. The connector, the width of it is still going to get in the way. No, I need more than that. I need use screw terminals for power. Yeah, but for me, like I don't want to use screw terminals. Like I want to plug in like I'm doing that over with my logo right now. I've got a barrel jack going into one of those connectors with wires coming out that then goes to the board. I don't want to do that if I can avoid it. So a barrel jack's just nice and convenient. And wall warts are really easy to get a hold of. Hey, Randall. And hey, Electronic Smoke UK, by the way. Upside down under the board. No, because I want to be able to mount it. Like, I don't want to add that much height to it. Like, that makes it way too thick now. Yeah. Like, I deliberately went small, low cap for clearance. No, I'm not talking about this way. I'm talking about not being able to plug. It's not about whether you're running power and want to plug it in at the same time. It's that even having the barrel jack there, it prevents the USB from plugging in. Unless I go the taller headers. I'm pretty sure if I put the taller headers on, it'll be okay. Which was my original plan, but like it just makes it quite a lot taller. See, now it's going out of focus when it's not supposed to. See, that's quite a bit taller. If you look where the tiny pico is sitting now, it was sitting in line under there. But that, as I said, it was designed for that. Get this back in again. Gotta push it. I didn't clear the holes out properly. It's only slightly annoying. Oh, come on. Okay, thank you. That still might not be enough though, because I'm still not going to be able to get the USB connector in. Oh, yeah, I can. Look at that. So there's enough clearance with the tall ones. Assuming that, I mean, they were all different size. This is not plugged in. They're all different size connectors, right? Will that fit in? Yeah, that'll still fit in. Okay, so the tall headers allows me to plug them both in. But that's so much taller. Like, it's that. Look how much higher that is compared to that. That's annoying. Catch you later. Oh, no. Okay, I can't read. I'm dyslexic. So it's going to have to go taller. Except I don't have a lot of these tall headers left. And I don't want to buy any more of them because I'll buy 1,000 at a time. I don't really want to buy 1,000 of them. There are lower profile DC jacks. They basically turn 90 degree on their side. Are there? I've never seen one. Do you have any links to them? Screw terminals and the barrel jack. Why not flip the screw terminal and barrel jack location? Oh, I have the tiny pico in this way. I don't. That's interesting. Okay. Well, because I wanted the power to be on one end. I guess, like. Well, that still won't plug in. That still won't fit. Yeah, that's too high. So, yeah, I'd still have to be taller. I think I would want to be able to screw the terminals, with the USB plugged in. I don't want power in if you want to use USB and LEDs at the same end. The whole idea is it's supposed to be like in line. So power in one end and LEDs in the other end. Yeah. Okay. Well, at least it works-ish, except for the this power stuff. Oh, well, I'm having a 6 picture on Ali. Ali. Hang on. Why do you always go Ali? I don't know. Don't want to buy stuff like this on Ali. Don't want to wait forever for it to turn up. And AliExpress is not loading. Great. Example, sure. So what picture? 6th picture. Oh. Ali must be so busy right now. Put ferrules on the LED side. I've become a ferrule snob these days. Is there room Well, only small for rules. And this it's a 3.5. 3.5 or 3.8? 3.8 millimeter screw terminal. I mean, you can fit little ones. Not the 6 option. Oh, not 1, 2, 3. Alright, so this one. It's just not loading. Looks like the CDN's down. Like, not that they're using a CD, you know what I mean? For the pictures. Everything else is coming through except pictures. Which is RS. Good old RS components. No, not UK. Catch that, Amory. Have a good sleep. Oh, is that surface mount? I'm always worried about surface mount. Back order dispatched 9th of the 2nd, 2022. And there's one from Rob. Right, so there's a, yeah, okay. Well, like I wonder how small are that, like, these aren't that tall. But I guess anything's better than nothing. Catch you later, Carsten. Have a good sleep. Thanks for joining. So where's the specs on this? Pin diameter. Length 8. Width 15. Sometimes a few extra, yeah, those worth ones are in DigiKey. I mean, they're expensive. But I could try them. What are they though? Are they 3.5 millimeter? Oh yeah, I need a 2.1 millimeter. Power barrel jack, to jack, right angle is what I want to see. Right angle. So what diameter do I want? Does it not, I don't get to pick by? Isn't that what I want? 2.1? Catch you later, Dave. I'm going to call it soon as well because it's over 3 hours now. Yeah, I mean, if you look at the height for something like that compared to something like that, quite different. Bit worried about the metal shroud though. like, yeah, with a USB connector, but okay. $1.33. I like the idea of the surface mount one. I don't even know what the differences are between these. I don't know if the shroud's... It's supposed to be right angle. How does that work? I don't know if it's grounded or not, but I just wouldn't want it to... Like, my cable's metal. Oh, that's probably plastic anyway. Okay, might be fine. Yeah, it's sending me a made in China link. Not ideal. Look at that, image loading. No images are coming from China right now. How funny. DC044. I've still got no pictures here. No idea what's going on. Could be some internet issues on my side. Yeah, okay. Look, I'm gonna have to think about it. Yeah, it could just be my ISP. Possible. Look at all these windows I got open. That's crazy. I think I want to buy a robot though. That'd be cool. Like even DigiKey. What's going on with DigiKey? Okay, I'm gonna call it. This is the web is annoying. So I'm gonna order the stuff from Ellie today, assuming I can get back on Ellie. I'm gonna order the laser stuff. See how I go. I will try ordering that RGB one. We'll see what happens if I try to bring it in. Actually, I don't know. Yeah, for 60 bucks, maybe I will. I'm gonna have to rethink. Yeah, this LED driver board. That sucks. It does suck. I mean, I can just make it longer, but it's already bigger than I wanted. Maybe my Mac needs. Yeah, or maybe just I need to restart Safari. I don't know. Bloop. Oh, didn't turn that off. Okay. Anyway, thank you for joining. Thanks for all your help searching for stuff. And what am I going to call it? My RGB board. This. What am I going to call this? It's going to be called the 5-volt LED driver. I don't know. Does it need a name? Like, I'm not going to use a name like Quindor's names. Like, he's like the QLED 65AGX547B. I was here very early. You did what? What? Did I ask a question? Oh, right. Okay. You weren't talking to me. Looking for a cable with 2 USB. Johnny was looking for a cable with 2 USB. A cable with 2... I don't know. I don't understand. What's the question? Ask me the question again. In my heart, it'll be called the RGB. Oh, RG Buddy. RG Buddy. I don't think so. It's going to be the useless 5-volt LED driver board. USB-C on. Oh. Like you're the first person that's ever done that joke. Okay. Is the blue envelope? It is. No, it's not. They're both international orders. Your order's over there. You can't see it. It's off camera. I have to go to the post office today. Yes. Yes. Okay. Thank you all for joining. I hope you all have a fantastic week. And I'll keep you updated on all this stuff. Yeah. Go back to your hotel, Mark. Go get some sleep. No, go do some work on the couch. BitLooney's streaming a one-day challenge again. Cool. Okay, hopefully I'll see many of you on BitLooney's trash channel. These one-day challenges are pretty funny. Yeah. Take care, everyone. Catch you later.